How to avoid recursive trigger? Nasir.
Amarjit, you are telling something, right? You didn't finish that one.
What? Huh.
Can you
That one,
explain?
order of methods, right?
Yeah.
We can do. That's the answer.
So only we can write the code like that, right? So first we can write finish method,
You can interchange the methods. That's the methods.
but the
Don't I?
processing it will take only
Start.
the start method, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. So are you able to see my screen now?
Yes, Amarjit.
So all these questions I'm asking you. Okay. So like that's the related future method. It says what is system.run as? Okay, what is system.run as?
Dot run as it you are asking for you are asked for system user system mode and user mode na. This comes under this.
भाई यार अभी तो
Generally,
बताया था यार थोड़ी देर पहले.
हाँ ये बता दिया मतलब as we know that Apex code runs in the system mode ना. When we applied the system dot run as, then it means
पढ़ के मत
if you
बोलो.
want हाँ क्या
कुछ नहीं.
क्या होगी
नहीं go ahead.
हाँ पढ़ के नहीं बोल रहा था मैं
I'm just kidding यार.
नहीं मैं पढ़ के थोड़ी ना बोल रहा
मैं
था
मजाक कर रहा था यार, मुझे पता है. हाँ ठीक है.
अब नहीं बताऊंगा मैं
अरे मजाक
अरे
कर रहा था.
when you want your code when you want to run your code in user mode in for a testing, then we can apply for that. If you want your application work matlab you want to apply the securities of the particular user, then
Okay, fine. Okay, so let's cover our future method and our uh, queuable class. Okay, so this is batch apex. Oh, so let me just finish everything in this one. Let's create new queuable class. I can say my first. Sorry.
queuable class for that topic.
So let's just copy the queuable. So लिख ही लेते हैं चलो. Global. एक मिनट. Implements queuable यही तो है भाई. अच्छा. Oh sorry. It's execute method is missing. So let's do it like this only. So let me remove these. These. Okay, let's take example this one only first, and we'll tell you then how to use. So this is my queuable class, and this is my queuable class. And how can we call this queuable class? So this is just let me tell you the queuable class. Why do we use queuable class? So queuable class is a chaining system, okay, where we can queue the multiple jobs at a time. We can track the ID, we can track the job ID, what the process is going on, because we cannot achieve this ID in case of future method. This is an enhanced version of the future method. Okay, so let me tell you on high level what's the difference between future method and in the queuable class. So in case of future method, so method should be like, it should be at the rate like it should be at the rate future. This is the first difference. And in case of queuable class, it will be implements queuable class. This is like a queuable class. Okay. So in case of future method, so we cannot pass it. It should be static method. Okay, queuable classes doesn't like a static and non-static, so it's a different execute method in case of queuable class. In case of future method, so as a parameter, you can pass you can pass only primitive data type, not non-primitive data type. It means we can pass string, integer, and any other things, let's say boolean types, we can pass like this, but we cannot pass any as object in case of in the parameter of future method. But in case of queuable class, we can pass parameters, like we can pass like primitive, non-primitive type both. This is the main difference. So why we can pass, why we cannot pass primitive data type, why we cannot pass non-primitive data type as a parameter in case of future method? So this is a question why. Because let's say in the as a parameter, this is my parameter, I'm passing the account, I'm passing the account. Okay, in case of future method as a parameter, so what will be happen? Let's say this will I executed the future method. So what is happening? So let's say after 2 minutes it is going to execute. Future method is going to execute after 2 minutes. Okay, so what will be the impact on that? So it is in pending state now, it is not executed, still it is not executed, still it is pending state. So after that, so if like finally queuable class scheduler or any execution method is waiting that this method will be this thing will be going to update, this account will going to update. After between that, it is still in pending state. In between that, what I'm doing in the account object, I'm changing the number of records, I'm changing the number of data. Between that, if I'm changing the number of data, then it will not be able to understand which data I need to update. Let's say, let me give you the one more simple example. Let's say I have account record. This is my account record. Account record is Amarjit. Name is account record is Amarjit. Okay, we are saying to future method, you should execute in at evening 5 o'clock. We are calling the future method in scheduler class, and we are saying you have to execute in 5 o'clock. Okay, and we are putting a condition, you have to execute the Amarjit name, Amarjit record. You need to update the name Amarjit record at 5 o'clock. After that, like in a 4 o'clock, I'm going to record, I'm changing Amarjit to Animesh. I'm changing Amarjit to Animesh. Okay, if I'm changing, then it won't be able to understand which record I need to update it, which record I need to process it. It won't be able to understand because I'm changing between that, I'm changing the name, right? So that's the reason we cannot pass the as objects like non-primitive data type inside the parameter of future method. You got it or not? Animesh, Geeta?
Yes, sir.
Nasir bhai, आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही. Your mic is not connected, I think so. One second. Okay, fine. Okay, so how can we execute this? So let's execute this one. So this is my batch apex, sorry, this is queuable class name, and I'm just calling this one, and it's a Vishwajit, it's a Vishwajit name. So let me just do one thing, let me just click on execute button, and let me just show you the logs. This is also a part of asynchronous process. Okay, and let me just go to, so what record they created, it's an account record only, right? Vishwajit is created, right? Vishwajit is created. So if I want to number of records like a batch apex, if I want to like process the number of records, I want to update the multiple records. Like if I want to update all the records like a batch apex from the queuable class. So what will I do? First thing, I need to create a one as a constructor we can create for this. Okay, as a constructor we can create for this. So we can create a list of account ACC list, and we can say it's a list of public list of account. ACC list 1, we can say here, we can say list 2. Okay, something like this. Or else we can do one thing, we can write ACC list and ACC list in both the, like we are using the two variables. You will get to know new things as well. So what will I do? This dot, this variable, and this variable. So what does it mean by it means it's a local variable. This dot ACC is a local variable. Okay, this is a like global variable. So after that, whatever we will pass this one, and everything will be processed, and it will be update the number of records. So now what we are trying to do here, so let me just write the iteration in this one. So whatever number of records we have, account, not account, so let's take it opportunity. जिन दूसरा लैपटॉप आया ना, इस पे हाथ ही नहीं जम रहा है यार।
खर्चा हो रहा है।
क्या
खर्चा हो रहा है?
अच्छा नहीं भाई, कंपनी वालों ने दिया है। खर्चा खर्चा कुछ ना हो रहा। मेरे वाले की जो बैटरी खराब है इतने दिन से, मैं तो उसको परेशान हो रहा हूँ। ठीक है, फ्रॉम something like this only. Okay, so now what we have to do here, so we have to update ACC list. Okay, let me just save this one. Let me call this queueable class. So how will I call this one? So I can call, let's say it's a queueable class only. So I can pass, let me just add the list of account record, sorry, opportunity record. It's opportunity OPP list is equal to select ID name from, let's not take name, so let's take an error first, from opportunity. Okay, and whatever OPP list which we have, it's a queueable class. Okay, it's a queueable apex. So whatever inside the constructor. So this is my constructor. It's a OPP list. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me just fetch the, as I'm saying, we can track the ID as well. So let me just track the ID. Let me write a debug logs in this one. System dot debug it is throwing an error message. So what it is saying, it is saying you are not querying the requested field. As I told you that it might be the some error because of name, because what we are trying to do here, we are just updating the name. So it will get the name. So when it will get the name, when we will pass the name, we will pass the SOQL in this one. This is a list of records, opportunity records. So SOQL means this is SOQL, and whatever records will be fetched in OPP list, so it will be comes in this constructor. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me just add the name as well. Click on execute button. So it is processed now. So let me just check the ID. So this is our job ID. Okay, this is our job ID which we tracked. So let me go to opportunity now. So all these things so it is updated now, right? So it is updated. Marjit from and this is the name. So it is saying change the name from this to this. Okay, so everything is updated now. Like from the batch apex from this it's coming from the batch apex from batch. Oh, sorry, this one. This is related to your account. Yesterday, I think we did for batch apex. This is for queuable class. Okay, so as what we are doing here, so we are just passing the non-primitive data type. This is non-primitive data type inside the parameters. But let's compare with future method. Let me just go to future method. Okay, and okay, fine. So let me do one thing. Let me just go to add it. Future global static void future method one, something like this. Does not exist at that is future. What is, so am I doing any mistakes in this one? Static publish does not exist at, क्या भाई?
मेथड तो इंक्लूड नहीं करना होगा उसमें.
Only at the rate future, I guess, Amarjit.
So what I'm writing?
Is future. At the rate future.
Is it? I think so. But okay, yeah, great. Thank you. Oh, I confused then. Okay, fine. So now what I'm trying to do here, I'm writing account ACC inside the future, like it's a primitive data type. Okay, I'm using this one. So what it is saying, so future method do not support primitive like parameter as a parameter of accounts. Okay, account we cannot pass. So let me do one thing. Let me pass list of account. I just want to like show you the difference between future method and like queuable class. So queuable class is a like advanced version of future method. So whatever difficulties we are facing in this one, so we like we transfer to this one. So it is saying future method do not support the parameter of list. So let's do one thing. Let's make it string. All these things we'll try to do it. Now we are going to make it simple string. Okay, so now what we are going to make it simple string. So if I'm using the account contact opportunity, then it is not supporting. If I'm using like string, integer and boolean and everything, so it will be supported. So it is supported now, it is been saved now. So if I'll use string str something like this and we'll save this one, it is using, right? So let's do one thing. So let me just find any of the handler class. If we get it, like we'll use this helper class, helper handler. So I think, okay, no worry. So let's do one thing. Let's create some of the let's create some one trigger. On that trigger will use the future method and that future method will use. Okay, so then you will get to know, can we use future method in the trigger or not? Okay, so we can use it. Let's go to opportunity only. OPP record code creation trigger. Okay, so and parallelly we can create our helper class as well. Okay, so now let me do one thing. Let me create one public static void main. In this one we can pass list of, we cannot pass list of account string and like this. So let me just do one thing. Let acc list. Okay, we are using acc list. So this acc list we are using, and in the trigger, so what we are trying to do here, we are writing it's a class name dot या क्या बोलते हैं निमेश, बताओ मुझे क्या लिखना है, मुझे ये यहाँ पे कॉल करवाना है. So what should I use in this?
Class name plus method.
No, what should I?
Trigger dot new. या मतलब वो लिखना है इसी के अंदर ही
Trigger dot
pass करा
wait.
देंगे.
Is it fine?
हम्म.
Okay, fine. Okay, so क्या हो गया? Oh sorry यार. हाँ अभी एरर बताओ क्या है? Tell me why it is showing an error message. Gita?
You open the Tamajit dot main.
This one. Trigger
No,
dot.
Majid, trigger dot new. We should not write like that. Trigger dot new.
Then. अरे नसीर भी चले गए हैं यार. नसीर कहाँ गए हैं?
That is list, right? Can you open that helper?
Yeah, no. Trigger dot new is a list.
It is list. We need to pass that list, Majid. Not trigger dot new.
Trigger dot new is also a list, na? It's very simple, like you are not able to see, but it's very simple. It's visible, directly visible.
Wait.
बिल्कुल ध्यान से देखो, बिल्कुल ध्यान से.
मेन मेथड का नाम तो नहीं है.
हाँ.
हेलो.
हाँ भाई.
मेन मेथड नेम मेन नहीं होगा.
मेन ही तो है.
मेन चेंज नहीं करना पड़ेगा.
मेन ही तो है भाई. मेन ही है, मेन है तो मेन है.
जैसे जावा में मेन.
अरे चलो ठीक है, मैं निमेश कर देता हूँ. खुश हो? लिख देता हूँ निमेश की नौकरी लग गई.
अरे
अब सही है. अब तो ये अलग है. अब भी एरर दे रहा है, मतलब नहीं लगी. मैं बताता हूँ. So it's a small mistakes. We are writing a trigger on opportunity and we are fetching the trigger.new, and what we are writing here, it's account, right?
Yes.
Okay, so so what can we do now? So whatever records we fetch from this, so I'll give you one task today on future method. Okay, so you will practice from your side, and tomorrow I will ask how you did. So that this is from you have to do from your side only. So let's do one thing. It's a ACC list opportunity. We can say OPP list, not ACC list. OPP dot name. We can say we can create new opportunity. We can say how we can create new opportunity. So we are just giving a one example only. OPP is equal to new opportunity. Okay, so you can say OPP dot name is equal to OPP dot OPP1 OPP1 dot name is equal to OPP dot name plus new OPP, something like this we can do. After that we can do the list of records.
Amarjit, sorry to disturb you. How long will you continue?
Only for 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah, because I need to go by 11 o'clock. It's 5 minutes more.
Got it. Not an issue. Let me just give me 2 minutes. Okay, so we need to create this record only. What is not saving? It's illegal. Okay, new list of. Okay, so what's your task now? I want to insert the number of record. I want to use helper class. You know, this trigger will definitely work. This will work, right? This is a helper class. Whatever data we are getting from there, so we are fetching this SOQ in this opportunity, and we are processing the record. After if we are getting one records, then it will create new records. This is correct, right? Like we can pass outside this. This is correct. So what you have to do, what's your task? You have to convert this thing in the future method. You got it or not? If I will use @future, if I will use @future, then definitely it will throw an error message. This one, because non-primitive. So what I want to use future method in this helper class, and this should be inserted. This trigger with logic should be worked. Got it? Yeah. So these things you have to do. So you have to think, how can we, what logic we need to implement to insert the number of records on opportunity in the helper class with future method. Okay. Geeta?
Okay, Amarjit.
So that's your task which you have to complete today, and definitely you have to bring something by tomorrow. Okay, and we cannot, for your kind information, we cannot call one future to another future. Okay. So yeah, that's your task. So let's meet by tomorrow. Okay then. Good night.
Bye.
Okay.